find out. It's the Prequels of the King Labor Day weekend in Portland, Indiana, live on DerbyNation.tv.
All right, track is clear. Bone stock feature should be coming up next. Looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bone stock cars maybe. In the 56, Tyler Holtz. 71, Andy Dye. The T34, John Thomas. The 173, Rick Dobles. 27, Chelsea Trost. 13, Scott Trost. L15, Nick Lucas, maybe. 45 is just Evan, no last name. He's just famous by his own name, just Evan. That's all there is to it. The L24 is Brad Lucas. 74, Joshua Bridgman. F21 in the bone stock should be Lance. No last name on Lance. Let's see. Fontaine, Lance Fontaine Jr. And the 139, Jesse Andrew. Should round out that bone stock feature. Correction on the 173, Rick Dobles. I'll make sure I get that right. I hate when my name gets said wrong. Postal Mopar Industries bringing you this bone stock feature. You can check out their website at postalmopar.com. I want to say hello and welcome to everybody joining us on our Facebook Live Look-In. Live Look-In giving you a taste of the action here at the 2020 Quarantine Bash in Pecatonica, Illinois. If you like what you're seeing, you can always get the full ticket at DerbyNation.tv. Still plenty of action to come here tonight. After this bone stock feature, we have a minivan and SUV feature. We have a compact Constellation, a mod class feature, which has some killer drivers and cars in it, limited weld feature, and a compact feature at the end of the night. So tons of action. You can get the whole ticket on DerbyNation.tv. You can subscribe for just $19.99 a month as part of the video on demand library. You get this show as a bonus content. If you're not a subscriber, you can always just add it on and cancel at any time. If you'd prefer to just buy the single-day ticket, that's available as well in HD for $29.99 on DerbyNation.tv. You can do it that way as well. So, thanks for being with us on Facebook. Once again, we're live. Thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm giving you the free preview here from Pecatonica, Illinois. This particular fairgrounds has a lot of history of Demolition Derby. There's been a lot of great action that's happened here on this track. And we're going to see some more of it here today with Maori Breed Promotions putting on a show here at Pecatonica. Bone stock cars are lined up outside the track, and they're going to start rolling right here. Lance Fontaine. '74, Joshua Bridgman. Uh-oh. This one's having some issues here. I heard the starters squealing. He got it going. 71, Andy Dye making his way in. Here comes that Malibu wagon. Man, I hope he did a good job with the backside of that because these cars could be really awesome. They're good in the nose. They're maneuverable. Hopefully he did the work he needed to do in the back. 56 making his way in. Looks like a new style bubble Chevy. Bone stock wagon making his way into the track. '13 is Scott Trost. Chelsea Trost pulling in the 27. There he is. Take a close look at this 173 as he pulls in. He's got a, I think he's got a GoPro on the front of the roof there, but if you look on the back behind the roof sign, he's got a couple of little cameras there right above the pillars, the D pillars, I guess you'd call them. And those are backup cameras. So he has a monitor actually mounted on his cage, so he doesn't have to turn around. He can just look at his monitor, use the backup camera. Technology making its way into Demolition Derby right here. Postal Mopar Industries bone stock feature. Nice mix of cars here. We got some old iron, got some Ford wagons, got a Chevy wagon out there. Couple of old style sedans, a bunch of new style Fords. Good mix of everything. We'll see what comes out on top with bone stock rules. Once again, everybody joining us on Facebook, if you like what you're seeing, there's tons more still to come tonight, so get your ticket at derbynation.tv. Watch the rest of the night. We got a minivan and SUV feature, compact Constellation, a mod class feature, a limited weld feature, and a compact feature still to come. They're getting the loader in place at the end of the track to block them in. And then we'll see green flags from all the officials. It's an interesting way to set those forks, I guess. Tilted them down like that, so he's making a ramp for the cars to go up on if they get pushed that way. There's the green flag. Dobbles in the 173. He's got some RPMs in that thing. And the car that he hit is, I think, the 74. I think he's just already sitting idle. Everybody making their way down to the far end of the track, getting piled into the barriers down there. Dobbles in the 173 looking for his next victim. Takes a little shot from the 139. Nice shot there from the Malibu wagon. T-34 taking a shot, got it refired briefly and then it stalled immediately. 27 at Chelsea Croce taking her way across the track. White car with the purple tape on the door pillars. GM wagon didn't do enough work in the backside to make it move the way it needed to move. It's already going down. F21 getting on the binders. Had a good shot at the nose there. Didn't want to do too much damage to himself, I believe. Ooh. So I believe that was the L24, that round wagon. Oh, here he goes. Everybody went down to the right-hand side. He buried into Dobbles in the 173. Probably not a guy you want to tick off. Jeez. Did they forget that the wagon had reverse? Taking the F-21 for a ride. Broke free. Oh, Dobble's hunting for the axle, the F-21. Got a red flag. We've got a bumper on the track. This NLR Derby Parts red flag, and there's also that Malibu wagon's up on the forks of the loader that we talked about, how he had the forks kind of tilted down. L15 climbing out. That's Nick Lucas. F-21, a Lance. Looks like he had a little fire under the hood. Giving him a little squirt there. F-21, a Lance trying to back up, but he's got all of the sheet metal down on the ground behind the wheels. Gonna nose himself up to a dead car and get himself stuck. Oh, lost the axle on the 56. Got a brake drum on the track. Tyler Holtz. Looks like the axle's actually still there. Just broke the studs off, or maybe the center of the wheel, hard to tell. Holt's going to try to one-wheel peel it around a little bit. Back to green. 71 working the other axle. Getting them buried in there. Ooh. 13 with a good shot right at the firewall. Holtz is out in the 56. Another red flag. .13 making a late hit. F21 on fire again. Chambliss Welding red flag for the F21 Lance here. Things got hot for him. He was, I think, out of time anyway. He just couldn't back up anymore. Had the nose up against that Malibu and couldn't get it back up to get himself turned around. Chelsea still running in the 27. The 13 still going. 71. 13 is Scott Trost. Chelsea Trost in the 27. 71, Andy Dye. Rick Dobbles in the 173 was still going. Here we go, back to green. Oh, Dobbles in the 173. The last of the old iron still running out here. He's been hammering this whole feature. He may not have very much steering left. The front of his car was bent up and the front tires were pretty far into the firewall. Looks like he's dragging those front tires. Maybe they're locking up when he goes backwards. But he's fighting them anyway. Yeah, I can see him working the wheel and it's not turning. Oh, blew the coolant system on Chelsea Trost in the 27. Either the radiator cap or the top hose let go. Some of that track's not tacky. Dobbles buries himself in the 13. Swing and a miss. 71 clears the way. Dobbles stalls. Vulnerable right here, but nobody sees it. Giving him all the time he needs to crank her over again. Doesn't look like it's even trying to crank at the moment. The way that motor's been running all night, wouldn't expect this from him. Now it's cranking. Got some flame. The fuel burns off. And it's fired. But he's got minimal steering, if any. We're live from Pecatonica, Illinois, and this is the Bone Stock feature. Jeffy's Fab Farm giving you a live look in on Facebook. If you like what you're seeing, there's still plenty of action to come here tonight. Got a minivan and SUV feature, a compact Constellation, a mod feature, a limited weld feature, and a compact feature still to come. Get your ticket at Derby Nation TV for the rest of the action. '71, nice shot there. Chelsea, I think, just shut off with that shot. Dobbles is stalled again, trying to refire. And Dobbles is already on the clock, needing to make contact. Dobbles made contact, kept himself alive. Car stalled again. Andy Dye, Scott Trost. Dobbles on the clock. Something is not right with that power plant. Time winding down on Dobbles. Takes a hit. Saved his time clock, but the car stalled again. Scott on the clock in the 13. Dobbles in his passenger seat, working the switches in the battery. Shut off again. He's asking a lot out of that drivetrain. Andy Dye doing the work. Dobbles somehow able to make contact and keep himself alive. This could be how it ends right here. Scott Trost taking a beating. Dobbles swinging a miss. Andy Dye driving circles around these competitors. Glancing blow. Makes contact. Dobbles' car stalls again. Scott's running but is hung up. This is Andy Dye's Derby to lose. Whew, that's one way to bend a car. Dobbles refires again. Time it right. Makes a hit. Hang him right there. It stumbled and died. This could be it. He could be out of time. Andy Dye in the 71. Yeah, Dobbles waved off. I don't think Andy could see him with the nose up as high as it was. Andy Dye gets the win. I think he hung himself with that last shot too. Nope, got himself free. Should be Andy Dye in first in the 71. It should be Dobbles, I think, in second, the 173. Scott Trost in the 13 should be third. Once again, fans, if you're joining us on Facebook, I want to say thanks for being with us, and thanks to Jeffy's Fab Farm for giving you the live look in and a taste of the action that's still to come. One of the features still coming up tonight is our mod class feature. I know I mentioned that a few times. Facebook fans, take a listen to these mod class drivers. We got Sean Porth, Tim Toddy, Corey Schmidt, Bob Whitaker, Gage Sumner, Zach Johnson from JWC, Cordell Hansen, Jonathan Mavis, Terry Timmons, Tim Sonnenberg, Daryl Ewing, Aaron Whitley, Brian White. This mod feature is going to be insane. You don't want to miss it. So if you're watching on Facebook, you haven't gotten your ticket, get over to DerbyNation.tv, pick up your ticket or subscribe today, and you can watch the rest of the night tonight with us on Derby Nation TV. Thanks for being with us on Facebook, fans. The rest of the night will be at Derby Nation. We'll see you there.